Welcome to another DIY kit from Moonbow. We will be making two kinds of macrame keychain. Macrame is an ancient art of tying knots that dates back to the 13th century. In this tutorial, we will be learning the three most basic knots. You may continue to practice and create using these three knots and their variations and pursue this hobby. So let's get started. The kit contains 5 key rings and sufficient thread for 5 keychains. One keychain requires 2 strands of thread, each measuring 70 centimeters. Let's begin by cutting our 2 strands of thread. Cut the first strand into 4 equal parts. Next, take the second strand and cut it in half. Let one piece remain as it is and cut the second piece into half again. You will now have 6 small strands and 1 big strand of thread. Insert the small 6 strands into the keyring. Next, take the long thread and make a loop. Loop the free end around all the strands a few times. Wrap it tightly. After a few rounds, insert the loose end into the loop and pull firmly. A tight knot is formed. If you find the need, pull the smaller strands to make your keychain neat. Cut off the excess thread. And finally, finish your keychain by opening up the strands and cutting them uniformly. Making your keychain alongside the video tutorial is important to avoid mistakes. We will now show you the second design. Start by taping the keyring to the surface you are working on. Next, take 2 strands of thread, both 70 centimeters each. If this is the first time you are making a square knot, it is advisable to use 2 different colors of thread, one white and one red. Fold the first thread in half and insert it through the loop. This is known as a lark's head knot. Make the same knot with the other strand. Before going to the next step, pull both your knots and make sure everything is tight. In this design, the leftmost and rightmost thread will be used to make knots around the middle 2 threads. We have deliberately made this tutorial a bit slow so that you can follow along. If you are confused whether to start from the left or right side, look at the previous knot. The last loop is on the right side, hence you start with the right side thread. In case you have started with the wrong side, at the end of the tutorial, I have given an example of how it will look. Once your side 2 strands are almost over, cut the middle strand and use this to complete your keychain. Make a gathering knot as shown in the first part of the tutorial. Again, open up the threads to give it a complete look. You may use a fine-toothed comb to even out the threads. This video will show you a common mistake. The center column has a white row which should not be there. This means we have started a knot from the wrong side. We need to open it up and redo it. Once you have mastered these 3 basic knots, you can make a variety of things and move on to more complicated macrame projects. We hope you enjoyed this kit and we look forward to seeing you at another tutorial. Please like, share, subscribe and show us love. Thank you.